This is Toonix in OldSchool RuneScape, and I am trying to loot a black mask, which comes from cave horrors. And I've got my inventory set up to go in and do some killing. And you want to carry enough food to heal yourself and leave some empty spaces to pick up loot, because there's always going to be some loot. Now, in order to kill cave horrors, you need a witchwood icon equipped, and you also need a light source, because it's inside of the dark cave. Now, there's not much risk that the light source will be extinguished, so I'm not carrying a tinderbox with me. I have a ectofile, which I'll use to teleport out if I get in trouble. So there's not much risk that I'll be killed while doing this, because I can always teleport away in one click with the ectofile. And the cave is on an island called Mostly Harmless. It's right on the beach between town and a distillery. And there's an NPC standing outside. This is what the cave looks like. Now, I got the video recorder set up so that it shows my SwiftKit window. So that it shows my SwiftKit window, and I have a kill count that I'm incrementing. And as you can see, I have killed 274 of these cave horrors looking for a black mask. I haven't got the drop yet. So I'm thinking I should get something soon. I usually go back in this area of the cave, but as you see, there's a white dot there. That means there's another player back there killing those. There's 3 cave horrors that spawn in this area, but I'll just stick to the 2 by the door. And I'm using super attack and super strength mix. My pots are mixes, barbarian mixes instead of regular pots. And barbarian mix only has 2 dose vials, but it heals 5 HP when you drink it. You need to mix the potion with caviar in order to get those potions, or to get those mixes. Now try to keep an accurate count on these guys. I have 2 spawns here, and I can remember that the one at the top is always going to be an odd number, and the one near the entrance is going to be an even number, so that helps me keep an accurate count. K4s are primarily melee attack monsters, so you can use protection from melee to defend against their attacks if you have the prayer. And I will use it a little bit. I'm carrying a prayer mix, 1 prayer mix, 2 discs of the prayer potion, and that's about all I can do. I'll have my inventory filled up, and I'll get my inventory filled up with loot, and I'll have to go back to the bank. Try to conserve prayer energy by turning the prayers on and off. That's a belladonna seed that I picked up. One of the farming seeds that you can get. It's not a very valuable seed. It's not a very valuable seed, but I'll probably keep it. Okay, that one dropped nothing but bones. Got to count them. I know this one down here should be an even number, so I'll count it. For my equipment, I'm using a Abbey whip and a Rune Defender, and I have Torax armor and a trimmed skill cape, and my boots are climbing boots for the strength bonus, and Barrow's gloves, of course, and I have a warrior ring equipped, which gives me an extra attack bonus. The bats are mostly a nuisance, and I don't usually attack them. But this one's kind of in the way. Try to avoid the bats. These K4s drop big bones, and big bones are worth 15 prayer XP. I always try to bury my bones. Some people don't bury their bones, and it doesn't take that much extra time to do it, so I always do it. Even though when you have 64 prayer levels, it takes a lot of bones to get another level. Okay, I just got a clue scroll. I'll hold on to that. Okay, these K4s dropped level 3 clues. And I got a limpwort and a herb that I am not high enough to identify. I only have 60 herb lore, So there's a few herbs that I still can't identify. Now, I don't use my Peril all the time because I need to use up some of this food in order to make room for loot. I just got an Addy full helm. Another belladonna seed. Okay, these guys drop level 3 clues, which are the highest level clues in the Old School, and the most difficult ones to solve. And I just finished a clue scroll before I started this recording, and it was junk. So I was a little disappointed with that. When I say the clue was junk, I mean that it didn't have any treasure trail items in it. I got a rune axe and 2 black d'hide caps. So I got some items that I could out and get some money out of it. But it's not much. It doesn't add up to much. Got a toad flax seed. They drop a lot of herb seeds. Most of the herbs that they drop are low-level herbs, but the seeds that they drop are pretty high-level seeds. Another Addy full helm. I will out those. I do not have any fire runes with me, so I cannot out them at the moment. I did not bring alking runes, although these guys do drop natures quite often. Okay, that one dropped a mithril axe, which is something I usually keep because players will usually pay at least 10K for a myth axe. They're needed for damage quests. Myth axe is used in the quest for Ava's accumulator. I got a random. That may give me another item. That was coin. That's good. Now, most players don't pick up coin. The coin drops from these guys are really small amounts of coin. But I always try to have whenever I'm fighting monsters and getting loot, I always leave a space for coin in my inventory since it stacks. So it doesn't add up to very much. Items. I'm using SwiftKit, which is a browser with built-in tools for RuneScape. And some of the tools include skill calculators, which pull data from the high scores database. This is the high scores tool, which allows you to look up any high scores very easily. I'm displaying my own scores at the moment. So that's 295 kills and no black mask. People say about every 300 kills is about the right number to get a black mask drop, which is not extremely rare as rare drops go. Of course, I always seem to have bad luck with random number generators when it comes to loot tables. I don't do very well. I got another Addy full helm. Well, that's a lot of Addy full helms. That's unusual. I should have my alchemy runes to take care of that. That would help get those out of my inventory. And I just got spammed from one of the RuneScape Gold marketing agencies, and I usually report these guys for advertising websites, commercial websites anyway. The black mask gives a bonus to attack and strength, which helps you with Slayer tasks. Do extra damage on Slayer tasks. Black masks are currently worth about 450K, but I don't intend to sell this one, and I'm trying to get one for myself instead of buying one, trying to lid it since the requirements The requirements for looting a black mask are relatively low. A low Slayer level is needed, like 59 Slayer, and I have 60, 58, I think it's 58 Slayer is required to loot a black mask. I got a ruby. I try to hold on to gems. I don't pick up potato seeds. Those are the lowest level farming seeds in the game, and they're not very valuable, and they would take up inventory space, so I don't want to spare the space for them. An onion seed is another low-level farming seed that I don't keep. I think the herb seeds are worth keeping. I've picked up 3 toad flax seeds. Toad flax is a medium-level herb that's used for agility potions. Picked up a Marintel. Marintel herbs are used for the burners and a gilded altar. They're burned as incense. I could drop my empty vials to make extra room for loot, but I usually try to hold on to vials even though they're not very valuable items. I have a clan called Metal Sun. Got a few people in the clan. There's 3 clan members on at the moment. And Meg's is playing RuneScape 3. Which she's been doing a lot. Our clan is really just an old school clan, just for old school RuneScape. Got a random, got another gem. Limpwort roots are used for secondary ingredients and strength potions. a pretty good idea to keep them, as they can be farmed. They can be farmed, but a plot of limpwort will only produce 3 limpworts. Have a strawberry seed. I would try to hold on to those, but since it's only 1 and you need 3 to make a strawberry plot, it's not that valuable. I have played a bit of RuneScape 3, just to check it out. There is an older version of Toonix and RuneScape 3. He's got pretty high level skills, but he's not a completist by any stretch. He's far from being a completist. In fact, this is the first time I've had a trim skill cape in Old School. I didn't have the trim skill cape in the main game. I had a cooking cape. That was the only 99 I had. And I'm down to my last food, but I will try to get a few more kills before I get out of here and go to the bank. So I still have some prayer energy. I still have some inventory space for loot, since I can drop those empty vials. Cactus seeds are kind of rare seeds. Yeah, I picked up a cadentine seed. That's a high-level herb seed. But no black mask. Well over 300 kills and no black mask. And that is the whole point. Getting the black mask. Another random. I guess he gave me some coin. It's something that stacks. There aren't really any safe spots in the cave to range these things. So I just use melee to attack them. I would just kill 2 more and go to the bank. And that makes 332 kills with no black mask. So I'll have to come back and do some more. And I guess I will go do this clue scroll before I do that.
enter your password. You have one unheard message. First unheard message.
Well, your sandwich is in the basement.
Refrigerator. End of message. To reply to it, press 8. To delete this message, press 7. Message deleted. End of messages. Check erased messages. Press 1-9. Main menu. To send a message, press 2. To change the personal options, press 4. To restart the session, press 5. To disconnect, press star.